Why do some communities flourish and others flounder? Are there lessons we can learn from those that are thriving? In a society that seems increasingly polarized and confrontational, how have some communities learned to get along? This film explores the traits of rural small-town America as practiced in a place called Twisp. For decades, rural towns have languished, as young people left for urban opportunities while old-timers died out. Some towns have been swallowed by urban sprawl, or lost their character through commercialized interstate development. But here in the Methow Valley, in north-central Washington, one tiny town is thriving. Though it has endured back-to-back summers of devastating wildfires, it has bounced back stronger than ever. Though the town has fewer than 1,000 year-round residents, while the entire valley has less than 6,000, it boasts an independent newspaper, an orchestra and theater, a library and community center, art galleries and rodeos, line dancing and a marimba band, parks, a public pool, sewing circles and primitive skills gatherings. Indeed, multiple activities to choose from virtually every day and night of the week. Though it lives with the same tensions between red versus blue affiliations as the rest of the country, it is continually working to find common ground and bridge its cultural divides. What has this town got that others might borrow?
It's not an accident that the community is as cohesive as it is.
Besides the beauty of nature, new people to the valley are accepted.
I think one of the biggest values of the Twisp community is acceptance.
If I need help, I can call a neighbor. If a neighbor needs help, they can call me.
As soon as we came here, we walked around the farmer's market, and all the farmers we talked to were like, oh, here's what you need to grow more of. Here's what you can't sell. Here's 20 tons of composted cow manure. Oh, borrow our tractor. You don't have a tractor. It's like unheard of.
That feeling of community, I think, is really strong here, and people want to preserve that.
We have more of a relational economy than a transactional economy, and that's satisfying.
My grandpa told me those people in the Methow will fight over the distance between mile markers. But I think at the same time that may be true, people are welcome at that table to bring their different views, and we do, and we will, sort things out.
I truly believe that is what makes Twisp special. It is that cultivation of diversity of thought.
I absolutely do want to be perceived for having different views in a kindly way.
Conflict being the shortest way to intimacy, there's some truth to that, because it is in conflict that we really show ourselves.
All these venues and all this activity and bands coming through.
It's inspiring to be an artist living here because other artists are living here and are inspired.
Mm-hmm. This was inspired by a box of cassette tapes that we found underneath our house when we were moving.
I sewed the dress out of old fabric from a Halloween costume.
And everybody took these scraps of ideas and these scraps of potential, and we made art with that. And that is huge, and worth celebrating every damn day of your life.
See what one tiny town in north-central Washington is doing to forge its own future, without Walmarts, Costco's, ski resorts, fast food chains, or casinos. It's rustic, it's quirky, it's people-powered, it's Twisp.